Hello everybody. Okay. Yeah, today I will work on more concepts for the project Unblessed. I left a few links in chat if you want to check that out. And this concept over here is the one that I started last time. Hello Cree, hello. I have a new feature for my streamer deck, so if I push this button, let's see if it works. It should send a message. Let's see. It's not working. Why? Oh, maybe I need to open. And if I push this one? And if I do it this way? Oh well, I did like a few changes, so I have a few buttons that should like send a few links in chat. Still need to figure out how it works, but yeah, the main thing is that we will be working on these concepts today, and I also have this character ready, and on this one I worked on yesterday, so I at least have the basic concept. So today I wanted to make a few changes. Yes, exciting. I want to make a few changes on these and on these other ones. Oh, hello, Marco. Hello. Yeah, so we are still in like very early stages with these characters. So the main thing here is trying different things and see what it works. I also have a couple of notes that Marco gave me, so we'll try to follow those, and yeah, let's see what comes out of it. Oh, there you go. Haha, now it works. So I set up a button on my stream deck so I can just push it and say welcome. And then I have another one. Let's see if this works. Oh, there you go. So you have the links to my socials. Yeah, this is really useful, I think, instead of like having to copy and paste every time. I need to remember that I have to open another program to use it. It was the first time. I just set up this I think, yeah, yesterday morning, so I still need to understand how it works. I have my coffee as usual, but yeah, I think I'm trying to think what I would like to start on. Like, maybe I will keep working on this one, and then I'll jump on the other character. Let me just bring up my references for this character. Mainly we were thinking of like trying a few different things, but yeah, we are really close to what it's supposed to look like, so yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, so I had the colors. I'm actually going to write down a few notes for these one, for the things that I would like to try. Let me move this portrait down a little bit so I can. Come on. You can do it. So, thing that I wanted to try, it's her having a platinum hair with just like one black streak on the front. So these are just for myself, just to remember what I need to do. And then trying a different combination for the clothes, maybe having something baggy on top, like on these two, but maybe trying something more skin tight on the bottom, or like some areas where it's more close to her shape, just to see how it looks like. And I think these were the main points. Just gonna take these ones and tidy up the layers a little bit. So this one, and this other one. Sorry, I need to check why my pen is not working properly. So I'm just gonna go and see. Okay, it randomly changed the functionality of the pen buttons. Yeah, as normal, right? Like very randomly. So right click, and then this one, I want it to be the space. Okay, now it should work fine. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, good. Just separating these color sketches so it's easier to move them around. These ones over there. I think I'm gonna copy this one since I like the top design, and I just want to change the bottom part. Let's see how it looks with something different. to keep this sort of like outer layer. It's like shorter on the front and longer on the back. Then maybe she has, maybe this could be sort of like a shirt that goes down a little bit. Then maybe she has like tighter trousers. This is not bad, but I want to, it's too simple. So I would really like to add something, I don't know, something a little bit different. I want to have a look at my references. Let's see if I can find something. Because it's not bad that it's simple, but I don't know. I would really like to try and add something different. Even if it's just in the pattern of the trousers. Like almost if maybe they are like made of two different colors. Oh, hello. Hello. Let me try my new thing to give you a warm welcome. Hey, there you go. Thank you for following. Thank you so much. We are making some character concepts for the project Unblessed. And we are having so much fun. This phase is always the hardest, like the initial concepts and put down ideas. The relaxing part, it's when you have like your concept established and then you just choose your colors and then you start adding all the small details to like render the materials and make I don't know, leather look like leather and stuff like that. That's my favorite part when it comes to characters. And for environments, actually the concept is my favorite part. because sometimes I tend to get a bit lost when you need to add details to environments. There's like so much to do. I think this could work. I'm still not convincing me. I think I prefer her with like a skirt or a dress or something like more with more volume. So for now I prefer the other versions, but this is good to have. And let's see, I'll try some colors too. And actually on this one I will try the new hair, because we thought about maybe giving her platinum blonde hair and more similar to her brother. Oh, hello, Isa. Hello. I see variations of character clothes. There are set standard for face variation or poses, or are those mainly characters are focused on? Then concept can be both. So here I'm concentrating on the clothes, and as you can see, I've made one portrait because we are still trying to establish the face, how the face looks for this character. And oh, thank you for following. Thank you so much. So yeah, I was having trouble. I have a few references that I'm following, but I was having trouble doing the portraits the other day. So then I started doing some quick concepts for the clothes, and when I do these, I always tend to choose like a rather standing, rather stiff pose, so I can see the clothes and concentrate on those. And after these, I will probably do, when I decide what the clothes look like and the face, I will probably mix the two together and work on like some facial expressions and like a more dynamic pose to also try to show how the characters behave. Like, for example, this one, it was like we already established how the character would look like in their face, and I was on this one just trying to convey with the poses a little bit about who they are, and the clothes are established by the fact that these are the clothes that this character wears at home, so when they're like very casual and just chilling. And in the case of the character that I'm working on right now, it's how we will see them probably in like some memories of the main character, because these two characters will be estranged. That they grew up together, and they now in the time of the story they don't see each other. So this is how probably how the main character, which is her brother, remembers her. So yeah, but we are still also like trying to establish the general look for the characters and all the clothes. So these are all like good opportunities to put down ideas. Oh yeah, I think I will just leave these up so I can just grab the color. So yeah, the other day I gave her like a black dark hair, because that's what we were thinking. But we wanted to try her to have the same, like, very light blonde platinum hair as her brother, and maybe with like a part of her hair which is growing black. It's very on trend, but here it will, yeah, it can have like an explanation with the lore and the story, but as I said, we are trying different ideas, so it could also be like the opposite, like maybe she has black hair and just like a platinum streak. So let me try that. Kind of like those people that have like a white part of their hair, like naturally. So maybe that could work better. Oh, thank you for sharing. It's quite fascinating. Yes, it is. Like I said, priority of what to look for, or is there a checklist, or it depends on your mood choices and epiphanies. Great work, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, it's really fascinating, and it's really hard. Like, it's a lot of work. And for this specific project, I'm working with my partner, who is basically the main creator. This is his IP, and I asked him to write down a list of the concepts that we need, so I can basically give myself tasks and taking from the list and having like something written down that I can follow, and it's like is the way that I prefer working. So I try to put down all the things that we might need, and then together try to understand the priority. So, for example, we really needed some character concepts rather than environments, because we have a few people that will help us with the modeling phase of the characters. So we really needed something to give to them, and that's why we started with we started years ago working on this project, but right now we are trying to like really push for it, and really like get our heads down and work and produce for this project, because we really think it's it's something interesting, and it would be really nice to actually make a game out of all these ideas. And for for the priority here in this case, we work it out together, depending on the availability of the rest of the team as well. Yes, exactly. Indie game, yeah, it's scary and exciting, and but it's so nice, because in this moment I'm out of contract, so having something like this, that it's like it's so positive in so many ways for me, just to practice, and then if some of these concepts turn out good, I can add them to my portfolio, and we are also like producing art for this project, which, as I said, maybe one day it will be a game. So that's I think that's a win-win situation, really. I left some links in the chat at the very start for the project, if anyone wants to check them out. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's something that I always need to be doing, like creating concepts. I'm following this. I'm working for this project and also like my own project, Druides. So I have my hands full, but I'm having fun. So that's that's the important thing. How do you protect your IP? Oh, that's a good question. I've never done anything like sort of like official or legal to protect it. That's a good question. Yeah. I mean, I protect, like, for example, for my own project, I've put out everything with like glazed images to protect it from AI, and I have the like how are they called, watermarks and everything, but aside from that I haven't done anything. Yeah, exactly. So there's like a basic protection layer. So I always like think, I mean, I have the PSD files and exactly seeing publicly. So that's why I created a new Instagram account, but I still have my main one, which is like dedicated to both like pictures of my cat and I don't know, other like personal photos. But before I was using that for art, and you can see like back from 2017 I was working on my project. So that helps for sure. Usually for an IP idea these days, the best way to protect is to show everything. Yes, exactly, Marco. As quickly as possible in order to be out in the world and available broadly. Yeah, that's a good point. If you post something and there's like the date below it, it's like it's something. And by the way, Marco is the creator of the project Unblessed, just so you guys know. And we are working together, and we also have other artists collaborating with us on this project. And yeah, we are having fun. I think. I mean, it's also stressful, but we are having a good time. It's great to have this world to create and yeah, having something to concentrate on. I think for now I will use the colors that I put down the other day, because I don't want to expand the palette too much at this stage. Don't want to get confused, because like choosing colors is not easy. And I mean, there's so many available that sometimes I get like a bit overwhelmed. So let's try and use these three, and then if we want to change them, we can always do that at a later stage. So maybe this part could be white. I like the high neck to be darker if she has the platinum hair, so you can read it a little bit more. Otherwise it will look like the same like on this one. So I think this works a little bit better. And I think this one, I like it to be red. And I was imagining the trousers being dark. Yeah, something like this could work. I think it's a good selection. Trying to think if I want to do maybe another version as well. Maybe, why not? Okay, so let's see. Okay. I want to do a slightly different version than this one, and maybe having these shirt being a sort of like a dress. Let's see. I'm gonna try it on different levels so I can layer, so I can change things if needed. I'm gonna try really quickly just to see the shape. It could be something shorter even. Oh, hello. Hello, welcome. No, you're not late. No, you're not late. I started like half an hour ago, a little bit more. So now you haven't missed much. Thank you for coming. Maybe something shorter. Okay. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad about it. I think this works. So let me do something like this, and then I'll just actually Let's make it quick. There you go. I'm currently listening to the music from The Witcher 3, but the video that I have on is an actual walk through the city. So sometimes I hear like NPCs talking in my ear, and it's so scary, or like animals. I thought it was someone behind me for a second there. Oof. Chased by geese around Novigrad. Yes, exactly. I'm actually listening to a walk through Novigrad, and there's so many animals and people around shouting and screaming at me. But the music is so good. Okay, I really like this version too. She kind of looks ready to, I don't know, play tennis or something like that, but it's not bad. Not bad. We have a few options here. I can try something. Maybe it's too much because she does have the motif on the legs as well. Yeah, let's keep it simple. I'm gonna give this one some base colors as well. And hair. To be fair, it's my favorite so far because of the contrast between tight and loose clothes. Yes, yeah, exactly. We were talking about that, and I think this is a good compromise. And also the fact that she doesn't have like tights underneath. She has like these kind of like leggings, and because we were speaking about her being very timid and introverted, so she probably feels the need to cover herself, so you can only see her face and her hands. Okay. Trying to think what I want to do with the colors. this one is dark. Or the opposite. I want to see how readable it is, especially on the neck part. I feel like if it's a lighter color, it blends too much. Oh, hello, Cecilia. I say the second and the last one made me think of a more introverted character. Yeah. My balance is good in all of them. Oh, thank you. Yes, yeah, I agree with that. And I think that's why we wanted to create as many different versions as possible. Because it's also like a character we are still developing in terms of how, like, who they are exactly. So I think like even the clothes could help understand that. And I really like the last one, this one over here. And I still like the second one too. I mean, I will wear this, so maybe I'm partial because of that, but I think for the character, those two work really well. And this one that I'm working on right now works as well, but yeah, let's see. I think it's a good selection. And as I was saying, since we are trying to find the good combination, I kept the color palette really simple. Maybe it will change, but for now this is fine. Just to define where we have maybe like a pop of color and where we have like a lighter and dark color. The hair variations are going to be fun. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Even for like the hairstyle, for now we were thinking of long hair, and she just wears it behind her ears, but that could change. We were also thinking maybe other hairstyles, but for now I think we are we are keeping the idea of longer hair. And for the colors, yeah, still don't know. It could be like a full platinum blonde like her brother, or with like the black streak, or full like black hair. Let's see. I think this is a nice selection to have, so I'm gonna save, and I think I'm going to switch to another character. Because I probably should also do another portrait for her, but the other day it didn't went really well. I didn't like the portraits that I did, so I don't know if today maybe it's a better day, so I could try another one of those. Okay, I've decided I'll try with another portrait. I'm just gonna take this one. Let's see how it goes today. But if I start to see that it's another bad day, I will stop and I will switch to the other character. Let's see. I'm gonna open up my references. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a good one. Maybe this one? Okay. Her neck here is maybe a bit too long, so let me correct that. I think the head shape, it's fine. I don't know why, but I like it with the ears out a little bit. Oh, hello, Faye. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm working on another project today. So there's a little bit of a different theme. And I'm trying to do portraits. Last stream I did a couple, but I wasn't really satisfied with those, so I'm trying another one. Let's see how it goes. I I'm following a reference just as a general guide, but I will not be like copying at 100%. I still want to give her some of the features that we were thinking for her. Okay. I find it easier when I don't know how a character looks like to do like front portraits, because sometimes my instinct is to do 3/4 and then I mess it up because I don't know yet how they look like, so it's really difficult. Love the dancing dino. Okay. Gonna drink some water. The last bit of coffee was very dry. Okay. Okay, let's see. Now the eyes. Let's see if I mess everything up. I think I will establish where the hair goes, and then I'll just remove the sketch at the back because it's starting to confuse me. Okay, I think this is closer to what I was imagining. I think I like this version better. It's closer to what I was imagining. So yeah, happy that I tried to do a portrait today too. So at least we have another concept that could be useful. I think I want to do a quick coloring layer, nothing too fancy. Okay, fantastic. I'm happy with that portrait. I think it's working much better than the other one. Just leave it there. Great. Let me save, and now just gonna prepare the reference board that I need for the next character, which I have here. Yes, that's the one. I actually need to add another costume, another like set of clothes for this one, and this is a character that's very close to the main character, so we see him very often, so that's why we're working on different versions of him. So I need a casual version of him. Try to think of like the pose, but let me open the references. Okay, so I don't have many references for the face, but again here the main thing was about the costumes, the clothes that the character wears, so I'm just gonna concentrate on that. And on his casual version, he's basically the one that gives you useful objects in the game and gives you and prepares cure potions for you. Basically, there will not be potions; it will be something else. But just to give an idea without like explaining too much. So he will be dealing with the chemicals and prepare these substances that will help you during the game, and he will do so from the apartment of the main character. So he will have just gonna take a few notes. Casual clothing. He will also have an apron on to protect himself, and he will probably have like some slippers on instead of shoes, because he will be inside all the time, because he has also reasons to hide, so he will not go outside much. And we were thinking something like Crocs or something like that. Okay, so I think that's all. And about the casual clothing, I was thinking long sleeves and then some like baggy trousers. Okay. So I'm just gonna have these very small there in the corner. And for the pose, I think I will do some small sketches just to try and find the right pose. Because with each different like set of clothes, he's on a different basically a moment of his life, so his confidence and his like demeanor changes. So that's why instead of having the same pose with every outfit, I decided on this one to have different poses as well, because probably for each of these I will do different variations. So for example, the first one I will probably copy that and try different coats and different trousers, and yeah, do some variations even for deciding the color palette. So for this one, he's at home, so he could maybe be standing, because I still want to show the clothes well. I don't want to hide them too much. And as I said, he will have some sort of like apron to protect himself. Maybe he will be standing on one leg, and he could have his hands inside the pockets, or maybe one inside like the trouser pockets, and the other one could have like something related to what he's doing in his hand. Let's try another one. Doing these like super small and super rough sketches, it's really useful for me to understand the pose before like committing to a full drawing. Let me see if with my references that's a useful pose. Maybe this one. Okay, so these references is more like yeah, you can see the front a little bit more. Hands in pockets. And they're standing on both legs. Yeah, this is maybe it's too stiff. I don't mind the first pose. It's a little bit dynamic, but not too much. Just having a look at other pictures that I have here to see if maybe something else is more convincing, but I don't think it needs a super complicated pose. I think I like the first one. I'll use that for now. And I can always change my mind later. So I'll just make it a bit bigger. Let me move these. Okay, so let's make these more transparent, and I can work on top of these. I will keep it rough on this stage as well, so I can always change things easily. It's a smaller torso, just to keep the same proportions. Maybe like slightly longer. hand inside the pocket. So okay, I don't need that anymore. I need this to be shorter. And now I'll try to sketch the shapes, rough shapes of the clothes. So I wanted him to have really baggy trousers. And he will probably have like a tight shirt with long sleeves. And maybe he will have a tool or something that he's using in his right hand. And for the apron, it's probably one of those that protects the torso as well. Yeah, probably something like this could work. Excuse me. These are allergies. Yay! Yay for spring. Yay. Okay. Save before I forget. And just want to try and swap it a little bit. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's that time of the year. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Marco. Yeah. I don't like it. Maybe I think I like it better if it's looking more straight instead of like being turned all the way. Okay, this works a little bit better. I think maybe I want this part a little bit bigger and the shoulders to come out a little bit more. Okay, I think this is a good base to work on. I think I'm gonna leave this one here like it is, so if I want to come back to it I can, because there were a few things that I wanted to change on the other designs, and so I think I'll do that first. Just use a copy. So for this one, we're thinking of making it a little bit like strange and different looking, and have this back piece of the jacket be like connected with the trousers, because these clothes are supposed to be for like a special event, so it's not something that needs to be super comfortable. It's not like a casual everyday outfit, so it could be a little bit extravagant. So Marco had the idea of connecting the trousers and having like sort of like a strange cape, flowy trousers situation. Now I need to figure out how it will look like. But it could be maybe that it's divided in two parts at the back. I'm gonna give it some shading so it's a bit easier to read. I mean, it's still like strange and a bit confusing, but it's fine. It was just to try a different idea. Love the trouser connected with the ankles. Yes, it was. It's a nice idea. That's why we wanted to try it, right? And when you suggested it, I thought it would be nice to at least to see it in a sketch, and it was worth spending a minute or two just to put it down. It creates a nicer shape, I think. Could even be more out like this. I think that will be super nice. Yeah, I think this works even better if it like flares out more. Yeah, Arabic touch. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really like it. I like the shape that it creates. I think this was a good idea. And I have some notes here for the other one, for the fourth one. And again, I'm just gonna create a copy. Yeah, okay, so we were thinking of maybe like modifying this one as well. Okay, so the idea for this one was to have him show some of the skin and the hips. It's really difficult to show it because the sketch is still very messy and rough, but if we maybe we cut this shirt thing a little bit more. Maybe instead of like a triangle, he has like something like this, maybe a little bit shorter. Yeah. I think I like this part to be a little bit thinner, something like this, and then the trousers flare out. I think this could work a little bit better. I'm just gonna go back really quickly to this one, because I think it has, maybe it's like the baggy clothes, but I think it has the wrong options. I think he should have like slightly wider shoulders, but like a smaller head, just a little bit. It was too big, and let's do something like this. Just gonna redo these parts of the apron. That's why I like to keep the sketches as rough as possible in this stage, unless I have like a very clear idea, but when I don't, I feel like this way I can modify parts of the drawing without destroying too much. I'm gonna flip the screen really quickly so I can see it. Okay. And let's flip it again. And let me save. I was afraid of Photoshop, or rather the laptop crashing more than Photoshop. I'm just checking really quickly the tracking for an order that I should receive today. Bear with me one sec. Just need to see if there's any update. No, okay. Shouldn't arrive during the stream, but you never know. Okay, so I think still thinking about what to add to his hand, because if he's working with chemicals, maybe like a beacon or something. could be a nice idea. Let me just look for references. So okay, so yeah, a flask. Oh, flask for chemistry. Okay. Yeah, something like that could work. So let me just sketch the shape, and then I can sketch the hand around it. I'm still like not convinced that this could work. Maybe he could have something else. Yeah, I don't like this idea anymore. What could he have in his hand? Okay. Making the pose that I want with my hand, and I'm trying to draw it, but maybe he could be holding like, is the yeah, the healing objects will probably be like pills or something like that, so maybe he's holding a pill. That could work. I think that makes more sense. And the idea of him having some pockets here. And I think the baggy trousers work pretty well with all the extra pockets, kind of like a cargo pants. Still need to see about the slippers. For now, I'll just draw generic shape. Okay, I think this is a good base to work on. Just make these slightly smaller. Okay, I did these lines just for the instruction to understand how the arm turned, so I'm just gonna clean that up a little bit. He's supposed to have like a tight long sleeve shirt, similar to those like thermal shirts that you maybe wear if you go to a cold place. So let's indicate that he's wearing something by just putting down some folds here and there. Thinking of changing this top part of the apron and have the like shoulder straps, have them slightly thinner, not so large. I think I will prefer that. So this part like sits more straight. I think I prefer it this way. Oh, it's already 5. Oh, well, I'll probably stream for another half an hour or an hour. Oh, time flight today. I thought I was only 1 hour in, but I'm happy with the progress so far. I think there's some nice stuff to work on here. I really like to see the difference between, for example, the first two. Like the first one is so clean, the line art, because I think I had a really clear idea of what to do, instead of the others where I was more like experimenting with different things, so it's more rough. So it's really nice to see how it changes depending on how clear is your vision for that concept. Okay, let me save this one. I'll just go back to this one. I think I will leave this one as it is for now. I'll probably come back to it when we decide which one to go for, and then I can do a cleaner version of the line art, because the colors, I think we will leave them pretty flat with maybe some shading here and there like I did on this one, but yeah, I think the line art will carry on the information for this concept. So let me save this one. Let's go back to the other character. I think I want to do some tests with some colors. And for this one, I really have no idea. So probably first one will have more like dark colors and not so vibrant, while the others in the other three I can play a little bit more with color. So let's start from the first one, and it's like a work outfit, and it's to work in like not so great and clean conditions, so that's why they usually wear maybe like dark greens, grays, browns, so it won't be like too like fun colors and things like that, but we can have fun later with the other concepts. And he's probably really pale. Maybe less yellow. Yeah, I think that works. Let's stick with the same hue and choose some of these like browns. Thinking of switching to this brush and have a more flat, uniform color. Okay, one of my monitors switched off. Oh, now it's on again. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but let's ignore that. It's doing that again. Fun. Okay, yes, so I think I will keep the colors flat this time. And for the jacket, maybe like a gray. The jacket could have something of maybe like a really bright color, but just like a line or something that maybe they use to identify workers of different factories. And he also wears gloves, so we only see the skin on the face. So the gloves, maybe the gloves are like this dark blue. And these like scarf thing is blue as well. And maybe the boots are just really dark, almost black. And yeah, as I was saying, maybe giving him something, yeah, even like orange, even just some lines here, something like that. Okay, yeah, I think that could work. And for the hair, love the palette. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's supposed to be really like not vibrant colors at all. Really like, let's say natural, but like, yeah, those kind of colors. Yeah, so the hair, he has dark hair, so I'm just gonna go and get like a dark shade there. Yeah, I don't know why, but my other monitor, it's still like flashing on and off. I don't know why. Oh well, let's concentrate on the concepts and not think about technology rebelling against me. No, colors. Okay, let's do the same with this one. Oops. So I was imagining maybe the shirt to be like a dark gray, maybe even darker than this. Yeah, something like this. And then let me open my references and let's see, because I think this concept he can have a little bit more color, because he's dressed more like casual. He's still working, but the main thing is the apron. Actually, I was thinking something like this for the apron. Maybe even like something like a light blue, or more like a slightly blue could work. Not this one. I want this one. Something like this could work better, because I was thinking for his trousers to have some like maybe yellow elements. They could be for the main color. It could be like a really dark green, and more gray, more desaturated than this. That could work. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to turn off this monitor because it's giving me problems, and it just turned off all my monitors. So let's do something like this. And so yeah, sorry. Okay, everything should be fine now. I don't know what was happening, but I don't want it to turn my sync off. To reconfigure. Actually, let me just put it there. Yeah, that's not fun. Okay, let's go back to the concept. I need to figure it out what's wrong with that monitor, but I think it's just my laptop that's struggling with the stream, so it acts up a little bit. And I think I'm going to use this same gray for the slippers. Again, I don't want to add too many colors at this stage. So yeah, I was thinking maybe like some yellow elements to the trousers, like decorative parts. Nothing too fancy. Okay. I feel like this one is too green. So let me try maybe something more brown, and I want it a little bit darker. And I want to try something else for the apron. I don't really like. Maybe I'll go back to something like this, and again make it a little bit darker. Yes, I think I prefer it this way. And now on these last two, we can have a bit more fun. I was thinking that the jacket, it's like a black or really dark gray. like some decoration. Also the shirt that he has underneath that you can see peeking there. Maybe that could be like blue, and maybe there's like blue details on the jacket. Oh right, yeah, forgot the skin. Good. I think maybe it's a good idea to give him some color touches that separates the poor stage from the rich one. Yes, yeah, exactly. That's why I was thinking of like having fun with some colors on these last two concepts. And I still want to have like a few parts of the clothes to be flat, so we can play on top of it. Yeah, like for example, I see orange and yellow for it on the left. Maybe I'd go with a green for the rich period. Green is a color rich people like. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Maybe on this one, which is the kind of like the first high society event that he participates in, he will have still some color, but like not over the top. And then on the last one, maybe it goes crazy. And this one, I'm just gonna do something like this and then tone it down or change it if I need to. Because I think maybe another tone of green. How about something like this? And maybe trousers will have a pattern. Oops. Okay, now we have these bases, so I can play with it a little more. Maybe it could be more blue. Oh, that's nice. Just toning it down a little bit. I think. Play with these. Maybe it could be a little darker and then have some lighter pattern. Trying to think of like where to put some like lighter shades. Or maybe even darker. I like this trouser part is a little bit darker. And we can have some kind of just gonna do like some random lines just to indicate that maybe it's this fabric is decorated. Oh, and maybe this part will be too like same motif. And maybe the other ones are not, or do we have same pattern here and we leave this triangular shape, but we leave that without, so it's like a flat color. I think I'm going to just make the trousers a little bit darker. I think that way the lighter part of the jacket or like coat thing, it's the main thing that you see. Yeah, I think this could work. And I'm gonna give him the same color as the jacket for the shoes. Let's save. I'm gonna leave this one like this for now, because I think even like purple would be nice to. Oh, maybe the last one could be with like some hints of purple here and there. Colors. Okay, yeah, let's just start with that. Let's start with the really dark. Purple. And then we can see where we go from there. I forgot again about the skin. Okay, sausage hands. And we can see some of his torso there. Also forgot his hair here. Maybe we can play with some light colors. Maybe even here. This phase of the concept is a lot of experimenting and trying to understand what works and what doesn't. I don't mind these light blue for the trousers. Let's try and add it here and let's see. I think maybe the top part would be better to have it all the same color. Like be purple. And on this part, I like those like decorative lines to have maybe a hint of yellow. Maybe this could be gold. Oh, it's difficult to see because of the line art, but just to give the idea. Or maybe it has some of these parts of it like decorated as well. the underneath of his shoes. Let's see. Yeah, something like this could work. I'm just gonna copy this because I want to try a different color for these two parts. So let's try maybe something more yellow, or again maybe a green. I think maybe a yellow would be better. Oh, I really like this last palette. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm trying now to see if maybe a different color rather than that like light blue could work. Just to make some tests. Maybe like a light purple would be nice as well. Or a more like a pink. Yeah, I think maybe like a light purple could work. I think maybe the light blue is more striking, especially for the yellow decorations. They pop out more. But yeah, I don't mind this one as well, but I think this one is more effective. A little bit too much having left and right sleeve leg in a different colors. Ooh, like some of those Renaissance clothes. Oh yes, why not? Yeah, let's try it. I'm just going to make a copy. Oh yeah, why not? Just of that. And maybe try, oh, maybe a yellow will be nice. Yeah, really like the idea, and I would also like to have like some trousers like that, with like half one color, half another. Could even play with the idea of having it like an opposite sides. So could be something like that. Oh, let's make another test with that purple. Oh, I like this one. I think the purple and the The yellow worked really well. I like this idea of having like two different colors. Yeah, I like this one. I'm thinking of maybe trying a whole different palette, even for the other parts of the costume, and like go in another direction just to see what happens. So I will have these parts on a different layer, and I want to try and maybe like, yeah, let's try something with the green. Just to see and have more options. Maybe like some green with some, yeah, yellow will work. Maybe like some magenta as well. Let's try that right away. Maybe this part could be. Maybe this is too much, but let me see if maybe decorations on the jacket part. Or maybe this like center bit could be yellow. I think the yellow works. I want to try maybe like an orange. Don't want to go too crazy, but just to see. I don't think the magenta could work really well here, but not too bad. Yeah, let's go crazy, why not? The orange could be a little bit different. Maybe more red, or maybe more yellow. Like a lighter orange like this, I think. These rules, yeah. Yeah, I have like the intrusive thought of like making this costume, even if I don't know how, but it's, I don't know, it's so crazy, I love it. So we have this one, and then we have these two. Yeah, I think we have plenty, and this one with just like a general shade of purple. So that's nice. I'm gonna leave this one here. I like the darker green because it ties to the previous concept. In fact, I'm thinking of taking that same darker green and give it to the trousers. Because I think they are too bright right now. And what about maybe this part could be the same color as well, and some parts of this. And I want to give this single color, like a flat color. So right now it's a bit messy. Let's give it a slightly lighter. Still slightly too dark. Okay. Let's see how it reads. Okay, yeah, I prefer the darker green for the trousers in that one. Just gonna erase this gray from here because it's too much. I love how it goes progressively more crazy. So yeah, that's mission accomplished. Yeah, nice. I think this one is cool. If we want something less extravagant, this one could work too. And this one as well. So we have options. And a little bit more crazy, more crazier. And for the green one, I was thinking to introduce another color for the decorations that you can see in this like a cape thing. Take this green. Let's see. Maybe some like red, or staying in like the same family, let's say, maybe like a yellow. So it's not like too different. Green, okay. These are just like random lines, just to indicate that there's a sort of pattern there, but this will need some elaboration. But I think giving it a second color makes it more interesting. Even like these parts could have some decoration on the edges. Oops. Yeah, I think adding the second color is the right choice. Let's... I just forgot to add some here. Let's do that. Okay. I'm really happy with this like a character sheet, and I will probably do, except as I was saying before, separate images for each of these ideas, and do some variation, not only of colors but also the actual like clothes design. I'll probably try a few different things, but yeah, I'm actually really close to the 3-hour mark, and I think in 3 hours I've accomplished a lot, because we have 2 new variations of clothes for this character, and a portrait that actually looks like the image that I have in my mind. So yeah, that's good. And this one, so a new concept and some color variations for the other 3, which I did yesterday afternoon. And next time I will probably either have to work on the cleaner version of this character, which yeah, probably I will do so next time. And maybe like the same thing for these other ones, so I will work on these 2 again and have like a finished concept. Yeah, and I need to work on another character as well, which I actually have no sketches of her. Just a few references for the general idea that we want for that character. So yeah, let's see if next time I will work on her, but probably I will do some initial sketches offline just to have a basic idea, because as of now I really don't have any. So I need to wrap my head around it and understand how she looks like, and then I will work on that as well. Yeah, pretty happy with this. Yeah, nice. Super good, nicely done. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, it was a great stream. Thank you everyone for coming, and I hope to see you next week on Tuesday, same time, around 3 p.m. UK time. And we will continue working on character concepts. So yeah, thanks again, and have a good rest of your day, evening, whatever. I'll see you at the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.